and move right into the next level with our fun little squash now. I don't know that I'll be bringing it. Oh, there's football players. I'm bringing them. So we want you. Let's rock. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, this story is going to start off with basically humanity's... another city is being approached by this army of near indestructible robots. And it's going to focus on a young boy. And it's going to... he's going to be very nervous, but the guy who has survived every single attack the robots have gone, the man that these robots cannot kill is there to help them with the defense of the city, so he feels a little more confident. Eventually you find out that the only reason why this guy has survived is he's the first one to run away whenever the robots attack. So he's making himself look like he's this big, huge hero, but really he's just a coward. And once the robots start attacking, they're going to start out doing an attack full on and find out that their weapons are doing just absolutely nothing to these robots. They will discover some kind of a weakness, but it'll be too late for this particular group of humans to exploit it. And so the hero and the young man, they start to retreat. And I'm thinking about having the hero either willingly stay behind to give the boy a chance to escape, or having him, like, break his leg so he can't escape, and he stays behind to buy the boy more time. One of those two options. And as far as Mistborn book number 3 goes, I'm pretty sure you're going to have some fairly decent closure there, considering I think the story jumps ahead several hundred, if not 1,000 years in book 4 with completely different characters. So, I don't know, it's still a pretty good read. I would highly suggest it. For those of you who have not read the Mistborn books, you certainly should. Basically, they start out in kind of like a medieval empire with this immortal god king who has been ruling for the past 1,000 years. Created a caste system. There's the nobles, and then there are the ska, which are essentially the peasants down beneath them. And certain people have the abilities... Ooh, we're getting our Zen garden. Oh, minigames. Never mind. Minigames are awesome too. But essentially there are some people in this world that they can draw power from metal. Certain people have either access to only one power, or they have access to all 8 of the powers. So that, for example, you could have the ability to use pewter as a power source, which would give you super strength, endurance, and heightened reflexes and speed. Essentially, it just enhances you physically. If you have the ability to use tin as a source of power, you can, it enhances your physical senses. Like, you can see super well, your ears are super sensitive, your skin, your sense of smell, everything is so much more sensitive than it was before. And then you have copper, which lets you hide the fact that you and the people around you are using this power, known as allomancy. Ooh, bucket heads. I think we're okay. But just in case, I'm going to put another repeater there. And then there is, I want to say, brass, I think it is, that lets you see when other people are using their powers, and you can even tell what kind of powers they are using. So it's kind of a useful ability. Then there is iron, which will let you push on any source of metal. no, iron pulls. So you can pull any source of metal towards your body. Follows the same rules as physics, though. If it's something that is heavier than you, most likely you'll end up being pulled towards it. The same is true for steel. It's opposite, which lets you push on any source of metal that you can find. That metal will, I wish I could think. Again, follows the same source of physics. You push against it, and it pushes back against you with the same amount of force. And so some Alamancers actually have the ability to practically fly around, just pushing on metal, going from metal source to metal source. Which, you know, that sounds pretty awesome to me. I mean, they usually carry around coins they can throw on the ground and then push against those. And then they have the two emotional ones where you can either soothe someone's emotions away, essentially making them, like you could take away their will to fight or their suspicion. Can you take out that football player from against you? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I blasted in the wrong row. This is not good. I think we'll be okay, though. Yeah, we're fine. So yeah, definitely, if you have not read the Mistborn books, I would highly recommend them. They are definitely a good read. Full of adventure and unlikely heroes, especially considering it kind of focuses around a crew of thieves trying to take out the final empire. So yeah, it's a good read. I suggest it. I completely agree with you, Zim. Brandon Sanderson's worlds, they are just so immense and huge, and all the little clues he gives you just end up making you ask questions about, or more questions about what's going on in the world. He's definitely an amazing author. One that I very much so want to emulate, and I'm so happy I was able to get my wife into those books. We've been listening to some audiobooks from him. Got her to do the entire Steelheart series, or not Steelheart, Reckoner series, which is 3 books about humans trying to live with evil superpowered beings. We just finished The Arithmetist too. Okay. I am not going to say that out loud in the video, Zim, just because I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but I did not see that coming myself. I think by the end of the 3rd book, I did figure out that the earring was doing something to her. But let's keep this up here. I didn't even look to see what kind of zombies are going to be coming. It's probably a bad idea on my part. Nah, we don't need you yet. Then again, maybe we do. Too late! I planted. And I shall reap what I planted. I'm pretty sure we still got plenty of time. Okay. So you didn't figure it out super early on then. That makes me feel a little better about myself. Yeah, and I would definitely recommend, well, you should hold off until after reading the set of 6 books, because there could be some spoilers in that. But reading that behind the scenes, what happened to Kelsier after book 1, definitely some very interesting things in that. It's kind of slow moving at the start. It's just based on the fact that Kelsier can't really do anything at first. But Yeah, you know, it gives you a definite behind-the-scenes look about what's going on in the other books, and things start to make more sense. Yeah, hemalurgy, that was definitely one that, it's a very gruesome art in that book, and, it's kind of crazy how you find out about it, really, and how different things can be created just for using those spikes. I definitely don't want to give away too much more, but as I said before, definitely recommend the book if you haven't read it yourself. I recommend anything by Brandon Sanderson. I think the only book I've written that I didn't like of his was... I can't remember the name of the book, but it was some sort of book that was based off of a video game, and I'm sure I'd like the book more if I had played the game and had a little more background knowledge about what's going on. The title of Kelsier's book, I think it's A Secret History or something like that. I don't remember 100% off the top of my head. I'll definitely look that up for you in between episodes. I know I have it on my Kindle. Yeah, I don't have that title off the top of my head, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Zim. Plant another one of you right here, just to give my plants a chance to knock your head off. So I am definitely enjoying these, yeah, the scuba zombies are super annoying. They may be one of my least favorite types of zombies, but one thing I found out that's pretty cool is you can get those catapult plants, like the cabbage, the corn, and the melons, and those actually can hit the scuba zombies while they're underwater. So if you're going back and playing through the games again later, that's definitely something to look into investing in on these levels, to deal with those scuba zombies. More money! I can't wait till I get the keys to Crazy Dave's shop and I can buy some upgrades. I know I got a suggestion from one of you BZ people in the last stream that I should be investing in getting cattails as early as possible, because apparently they are very, very useful and overpowered. And I think they're called tangle kelp, or maybe tangle mines. I don't quite remember, but those seaweed guys, yeah, these guys right here, they are super helpful for the for dealing with those scuba zombies. And it is tangle kelp, okay. It's an aquatic plant that pulls a zombie underwater. Well, that's very handy, very useful. Let's go you, and we'll take you. So, time to start the planting again. One thing I'm really enjoying about these Plants vs. Zombies episodes is that was a mistake. There's practically no editing to them, which they get done rendering so quickly that I got like 2 or 3 episodes rendered last night, and now I just gotta design a cover page, and I'll start uploading those on YouTube. So I'm overall thoroughly enjoying this game. And if I get the opportunity to, since I hear that Plants vs. Zombies 2 is supposed to be a free game, I'm going to be downloading that and hopefully doing a playthrough of that on the channel very, very soon. Let's plant you there. Start putting down a defensive view. The only thing that kind of stinks about some of these plants is they do take time to refresh or reload, however you want to refer to it. Which, you know, I understand the more powerful they are, the more time they take to recover, but it's okay. Yes, Zim, I do mean I need to design a thumbnail. I downloaded some images I'm planning on using in that, and hopefully I can get something designed, if not tonight, very soon. Let's keep it up. More kelp. More kelp, yes. We definitely need more kelp. Let's see here. I need more sun. Quickly, produce more sun. So, the coolest part about the backyard with the pool is they do give you those 6 lanes to work with, which is super nice. Let's see here. I need more sun, lads. Give me all your power. I just realized I have nuclear reactors sitting on the back line of my house that zombies want to munch on. It's very strange times we live in. More money. You know, the worst part about being a writer, at least for me, is 1, finding the time to write. 2, getting so many ideas that you never want to fully flesh out the last idea you're working on, at least writing it in book form. Because there's like, oh, I got this great new idea and I want to work on this and it's so exciting, and yeah. I've got so many ideas in the back burner. I've had to buy like 3 extra stoves just to fit them all on back burners. Here we go. More tangle kelps. Let's do it, lads. Let's do it, too. And buckethead. I love the zombies with the mustaches and the future glasses, and I wish I was already able to plant stuff on the tree of knowledge to get the pinata power up and the daisy power up. Those are 2 more codes you can do that will, if I could English, that would be fantastic. The daisies one, wherever a zombie will die, a daisy will grow there, so you can keep track of where all the zombies have been dying. And the pinata one, when the zombies die, they explode with candy. That definitely sounds like it'd be a fun thing to do, especially in a game like this. PopCap Games, they have had some amazing designs. And this game was just absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy that we were able to get a game like this. Let's see here. So, you know, fall is coming, and I'm thinking this is going to be the first year since I've been old enough to hunt that I'm not planning on going out hunting. I'm feeling really torn. Part of me really, really, really wants to go and hunt. But I haven't even seen deer in the past several years. We got kicked out. Got kicked out of our hunting spot that we've used for pretty much the entire time I've been hunting. And I don't know, spending money on a tag every year and not even seeing deer, it's kind of disheartening. Still haven't fully decided if I want to go that route and just not sit at all. I know I'm running out of time to make that decision. So I don't know, are any of you guys hunters? You enjoy going and sitting in the great outdoors and waiting for Bambi's dad? Or Bambi's mom? They both taste equally well. You know, I really do enjoy hunting, just sitting outside and having an entire day just to think about stuff. It's very nice. The words of Tarzan is very nice. More sun, more sun. My creations will destroy all the zombies. Let's see here. Oh man, we're running out of tangle kelps. Those zombies are coming faster than we can plant. Let's plant some potato mines. I really don't think we need to plant anything more other than, you know, more tangle kelps. I'm going to take this opportunity to actually extend the front lines of the pool. And oh my, that was well timed, I suppose. Give you a lily pad to nibble on. We might actually get to see the lawnmowers in action. No, we're fine. I didn't even need to take out that sunflower. Oh, cool! We get to go to Crazy Dave's shop. This is pretty awesome. I'm actually going to take a brief break. I want to go grab a glass of water, and then I will be right back, guys. Literally like 30 seconds-ish.